Yeah. First show today, huh? So yeah, ready on fire. Talk to him, Con. So let me tell you a little bit about me before I introduce my first guest today. And today he's supposed to be my second guest, but he's actually gonna be my straight up guest today. We're gonna rock out with him. He's funny as fuck, but so talk to him, Con. One, that's me. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. What I'm gonna have is energy. I'm gonna bring the shits. I'm gonna probably make you cry. I'm gonna probably make you want to call in a debate with me. If you do, I'm with all the shits because I have time today. Just to let you know, the show is really dedicated today to my mom's. You know what I mean? She passed in 2014 from, cancer, and she always told me you had the niche to, you know what I mean, do something better for the world and get out there and start talking to people. And also, it's actually dedicated to my cousin Jamal, who actually, been fighting cancer and been beating that shit. So, it's for both of them today. And we're going to rock out the way we're supposed to rock out. I'm going to give back to the community the way you want me to give back. So, this show is for us. So, if you want me to actually talk about something, just let me know. All right? So, today, my guest is no other than comedian Snow.
Yeah, man. Snow on the go got your blow, you know what I mean? No bullshit.
No bullshit. So, tell me a little bit about you today, Snow. Like, how did you get started with this comedy shit? And I'm going to tell them how I fucked up and ran into you.
Alright, how I got started? Well, it's crazy how I got started. It was me, my uncle, we were sitting on the porch. I was packing, me and him going back and forth with this lady. She was walking down the street. We was in her ass for like an hour. So I hit my uncle one day and was like, yo, I should try doing comedy. First time, I bluffed out, no bullshit. Second time, I got skipped, but the third time I went in there straight off the block. Tank top, had some all-star track pants on, and I cut a piece of paper. I wrote on a piece of paper like, "It's you fucking," and I glued it to my pants. And I was fucking with the host the whole night. I started over in St. Mary's. Since then, I just been on my toes. Like, I stayed consistent. Make sure my face be recognized and all that. Now, I'm about to be a household name, saying, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen you, was at the Wednesdays joint out.
What's so funny?
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. When you came out and sounded like he gonna be a fucking problem. You know what I mean? The other guys that was there they were funny, but for some reason, like, I related to you more due to the fact, like, one, I wanted to know what the fuck you was drinking. Because I wanted some of the shit, because my drink was watered down as a bitch.
Nice.
But, but other than that, like, it was some shit that I was relating to, like, yo, this motherfucker funny as shit, man. I'm like, I'm not holler at cuz on down some regular.
The way I do comedy, I'm funny. I've been funny for years. It's just, I just take, instead of, you see, nowadays, everybody's so caught into trap music. Man, I come from the same background, all that. Like, I really know real life street niggas, all that. I'm from Myrtle Avenue, you feel what I'm saying? In the middle of Pennsylvania Avenue.
Fact.
So I know everybody, you feel me? I done ran up and down through that. But I do trap comedy. So I relate more to the block than an actual street nigga that rap do, you feel me?
Right.
I can't come out with no mixtape. If I wanted to, I could. But a lot of niggas gonna want to kill me over the things I got to say.
No, you can't. No.
But what I do, I like what I do, you feel what I'm saying? I kind of like putting smiles on people's faces. I really say what need to be said, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's things like being a stepfather. That's like one of my most common jokes. Everybody know that.
That shit was funny.
And it might be funny the way I say it, but it's a real life epidemic. Like, it's niggas out here fucking niggas' baby mothers, dipping. They getting out of there, you feel me?
Right.
They say how many kids they got, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but I put it into a comedy aspect. Like, I might come out, I'm a stepfather, everybody clap, you feel what I'm saying? And be like, oh, my definition different than another motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I step in, get the ass, and then I step out. You feel me? Cause this niggas out here really doing that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Bullshit.
Right. Hey, man, so the shit that's crazy is that was the joke when it was super funny, but it was like super relatable to like a lot of people I know. One, then on top of that being relatable, it was just super funny to the fact like, yo, I was going through, like I wasn't in a good place that day, but it was like to the point like, yo, I needed that laugh, you know what I mean? Me and my lady, we needed that laugh, so it was like shit. And then it was my homegirl birthday, so it was like, let me go out here. And it's like that's what I'm saying, like you're calm. And I started following up on you, researching you a lot. I'm like, your whole movement. So tell them a little bit about like what you do for the city, what you try to do for the city, what you got going on.
Really, I try to do a lot for the city. I really try to put my hands to a lot, like giving back, benefits. Even if a nigga don't put my name on something, I'm with it. Like I'm there. I've been like that since I was young. You feel me? I come from not really having nothing and really had to fight for things and like that. So it don't mind me. It don't bother me to actually give back. But with the movement, it's trap comedy movement. Like that's how I think. Well, that's really my thing. I'm stamped in it. Like I got it tatted and all that. So trap comedy is fit me. It defines who I am for real.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit, dude. Though, tell them like where they can see you at on a regular basis and things like that.
You can catch me anywhere for real. You might catch me down like some market in the nigga ass, real shit. But nah, you can catch me. You can catch me on Instagram, you feel me? If you don't really catch me at a local show or something like that, you can catch me on Instagram. My name on Instagram, Snow_U. You feel me? You can also come out to one of my shows. I do my own show each and every Tuesday down Cheap Day Grill and Bar. You feel me? 737 Curl Street. Man, we had fun in that. That's the trap for real. You want to pull up to a real trap comedy? Yeah, trap comedy where it's at. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't
gonna lie though, I remember that spot before they did the comedy shit.
Yeah, see,
when I was actually going out, I was like, fuck, you supposed to bring the bang over this bitch.
Yeah. Right now, it's in Pig Town. Trust me, we ain't got no security down there, so we our own security.
Right, that's right. That's why I felt like.
I wish a nigga would. That's all I'm saying. I wish a nigga would. I dropped that mic in a heartbeat.
That's why I felt like shit. I supposed to bring a bang in this bitch. No check down, no nothing. Shit, I felt naked.
To be honest, on Tuesdays though, we don't really have no problems. Like I even got people that come to the shows and be like looking at niggas like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, yo, go on the mic, yo, don't fuck this up for sure. Like, it's people I don't even know. You feel me? So I got people that really got their hands tied into just coming, just want to show love, just want to be a part of trap comedy. They don't even have to be a comedian. Like, I'm down for the get down whatever. Like, it don't matter. Rappers, DJs, promoters, anything. I'm willing to put trap comedy on anything. Like, it don't matter.
I ain't gonna lie, that might be a little bit dope though to have like trap comedy on a fucking track on some like old Eddie Murphy type shit. You told me earlier, don't let me start.
It's gonna be over. Shit.
Now don't be on no.
No,
I just seen some shit on Facebook. It was like yeah, I just felt the body.
No, my man murdered. My man ain't murdered shit. I don't know, real shit. I ain't one of them young niggas. Yeah, free my mans, and he killed 4 cats and his mother and shit. No, fuck him. Leave him where he's at. No bullshit.
Now I know that from watching your page and shit like that. Like I know that you do get. Like, you get serious or some shit. And the crazy thing about it, because a lot of your shit when you sitting on the porch, that be super funny. And I be sharing your shit. I be like, yo, look at this shit.
Yeah, we do. I started, the way I started it, it was just like, when I really first doing comedy for real, I just started on the standpoint of like, damn, I see everybody else do their little thing, do their little skits, shit like that. So, one time I just got on the phone and was like, man, something, blah. I was just going in for the whole minute. Then somebody got on my shit like, yeah, we need to talk. Commented it. And from there on out, I just, we need to talk. I pick the subject and then I'm on your ass for the rest of you, feel what I'm saying? But it's ready to get real hectic for the next year. I'm gonna start tagging niggas and shit. I'm gonna start putting niggas on my shit. So,
I ain't gonna lie though, I was kind of mad though. I went on that bitch one day. I'm like,
I
yo,
think
he ain't
everybody
putting no
had-
new videos up in the week.
And listen,
What the fuck is he doing? Man?
yo, I be having, if you could see my DM now, I be having niggas in my ass like, yo, what's up, yo, you retiring early? Like, nah, nigga, I ain't had no phone.
yeah, I seen that shit. Like, you don't got no phone. I want to be like, yo, line like shit.
I just went and purchased one today.
No, but I'm gonna come in. Let's get a little bit deeper in the city and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit, you in the city, I'm in the city.
city.
You know what I mean? Shit, you the city, murder red, motherfucker.
Yeah,
So it's like,
day
shit,
long.
you in the city.
Yeah.
But no, like, what? Like, this shit's out of hand, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
the city. I put it like this: my generation, because I'm 23 years old, so I'm kind of in the middle of the older crowd and the young crowd.
they say that's the I don't give a fuck.
It ain't. Don't nobody care. No,
Yeah.
everybody popping Molly and perks and shit and killing everybody at this point. You feel what I'm saying? But me personally, like, I don't really get into all that. Like, I'm really laid back. Like, even when I was in the streets, I was laid back. I wasn't hanging with 40 young niggas. And you gotta realize nowadays ain't no older niggas out there teaching young niggas nothing.
It's not.
You got young niggas teaching young niggas.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I came up, it was a bunch of like older niggas like
Yeah,
that had
like,
me like, yo,
God, I
don't
pray
do
to
this
God
shit in front of
every
them.
day.
Don't do this in front of them.
I'm thankful I met the people I met in the streets. I swear, if it wasn't for both of my managers meeting me in the streets, I don't know where I could be at right now. I'd probably be in prison for the rest of my life. Like, there's a lot of love.
I could attest to that.
No,
I could
no
contest to
bullshit.
that. I could definitely contest to that, especially off the strength of, you know, like I said, I want no damn cent. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a lot of things that I was doing, now that I look back, I'm like, yo, you wildin'. Like, I should have been in a box a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. I still be having my moments, and them niggas be having to jack me up and shit. And they know that because I'm little, I don't like that shit. So they rather me spaz out on them than let me spaz out on somebody else.
Little man complex,
I ain't with that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas be pulling me and grabbing me and shaking me and shit. I don't be with that. But I know it's just love. Like, nigga, calm your ass down. You feel what I'm
older
saying?
now, nigga.
No, they don't care. They don't care.
Oh, he big as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking up
That's
like
an ex-basketball player behind me. Niggas
usually when I be talking to people and shit, I'm like the bigger motherfucker. I'm like the bigger guy. So I'm looking up to him like, what you say, yo?
Like,
my
real,
bad.
and it's crazy, like, down to my other manager, that's a big motherfucker too. Like, each and every one of these niggas is thick, big, and tall. Like, I can't get away from it. You feel what I'm saying? So I told these niggas when I was young, I'm gonna put some weight on one day. You feel me? One day.
There you go.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna put it on.
Eat a lot of that bread, yo.
No, I ain't eating no bread. I ate a lot of hookups lately.
Oh shit! Oh that shit! Hook out some push
Yeah,
ups.
I'm gonna whoop one of their ass one day. I might have to wait till they're in a wheelchair, but I'm gonna whoop their ass one day. We gonna all have to do something.
Shit, man. Like, I definitely it's definitely a lot of things for like us to do in this city to get it back to the. And I ain't gonna lie, like my generation. After the new motherfucker started coming in, it was like, shit, I got my bread, I got my plate, and stuff. I'm gone, you know what I mean? So we never, I ain't gonna lie, like, I blame my generation for, like, saying, fuck that, like, I'm gonna have this baby, I'm abandoned, and the crazy thing about it is, like, you can't be mad about, you know what I mean, what the new generation is doing if the old generation left out the system. So that's why I feel like, yo, I'm back here now on my platform, like, if you need somebody to talk to, because a lot of our issues is we don't have nobody to talk to. Don't come holler at me, bro. Call a number of this bitch. I don't care if what I'm talking about. Call me like, yo, fuck you. I want to talk to you about something else. I'm with all the shit.
Nowadays, you don't need young niggas don't fight.
Yeah, they should.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel as though, like, nowadays, like, it's foreign to hear a nigga say, okay, come on, let's fight. What? You want to fight?
I ain't gonna lie, when niggas say they fought, I'll be like,
I give a nigga a reward. You won or lost. you fighting? You fighting?
First and second place.
Man, nowadays, even if you fight a nigga, he ready to kill. Oh, you ain't gonna tell you whoop my ass. What the hell, my brother? It's not that serious. That's why, we need to talk every morning, because I wish I had somebody to address the shit that's going on like I do. You feel what I'm saying? I wish I had somebody that really every day. Like, niggas on their phone more than anything nowadays. Don't nobody really go outside and hang out. Like, you can't even be. I remember when I was really growing up, I used to be with all the older niggas. I could be outside till 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Now, niggas can't be outside past 12 o'clock, and it's sad. You can't even go to the movies without thinking the nigga's gonna kill you.
Right.
That's sad.
Especially you go to the movies, like, shit, I'm going to movies 6:30. By the time I get home, it's 8.
Yeah.
If you got a lady with you, shit, she got to be. She either coming over to chill or she going home.
Sometimes you just can't blame it on the young niggas.
Yeah.
You really got to blame it on the city themselves. They really stopped the niggas out here from selling waters.
Yeah.
That was a hustle growing up. Like, that was teaching young people how to make an honest dollar without selling drugs. It got you ready for the business mindset of life. It also got you ready to actually know how to save and also package and bring back what you need to bring back to the table. You get locked up to squeegee a nigga car nowadays.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, the squeegee boy is real nowadays.
I just seen a dude squeegee my car, and he was like, as soon as he squeezing, I'm giving him money. The police straight pulled him over.
Yeah,
something like that.
I just seen it on my way to, cause I used to do a show down, not a show. I used to do comedy down club downtown Baltimore with Cleon. He used to do a little show every Friday. And one time I was walking across the street and they was chasing their ass. I said, damn, but they got some packs or something? Nah, these niggas got book bags and squeegees. I said, damn, shit real.
Squeegee boy can't get a lot. I was a squeegee boy.
Squeegee boys is real. They having squeegee wars as we speak. Like real shit, nigga. You can't wipe a car right here.
Why you play
damn, I ain't playing. I ain't playing.
Oh, see, this the shit I'm talking about.
Squeegee boys about to be the new drug dealers. I'm trying to tell you.
But no, like, man, it's like a lot of things I think, like, now, for me, is to, like, actually start giving back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, talking to them, you know, trying to hold, like, little different events and shit like that. So
I did something like that. I taught down at the University of Maryland in the summer for the youth works kids. So, I mean, it was an awesome experience. You feel me? I used to be a youth first kid, and I did work down at the University of Maryland. So getting to speak, I wasn't even gone that long, but getting to speak to the youth and like the youth of what's about to come up now, and just let them know, like, yo, I came from, you feel what I'm saying? I messed my opportunity up, you feel what I'm saying? But y'all got a good chance. Like, y'all really do. Y'all think, oh, the nigga on the block love you, blah, blah. It ain't true. It ain't true. Love is not really out here no more. No one is giving love. No,
and then
they're giving packs and bullets. That's all you get now.
Right, and then if somebody actually out there giving love is like frowned upon because it's like what you trying to tell me to do something. So it's like I want to get back to the point where I can actually be like, yo, don't do that. I don't have to worry about next thing I'm walking down the street, your father or your mother trying to shoot me or stab me. You know what I mean? Because I was just letting you know, like, shit that you're doing right now is wrong. So it's like, it's kind of crazy out here now.
That's why 9 times
can't blame the kids the whole time.
Yeah, it's everybody's fault. It's everybody's fault. Yeah, because you can't. See, everybody want to blame it on the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. But really, generations just recycle itself in different ways. That's all it really is. If I was 14 and I watched this man and that man that was 24 and 25 do A, B, C, and D, by the time I get that age, I feel as though I can do A, B, C, and D. And people think being a baby or a child, you still at that sponge moment. No. To the day that you die, you still are a sponge. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're gonna absorb, you're gonna adapt, you feel what I'm saying? No matter how old you are in life, you're gonna be a sponge. You feel what I'm saying?
And see, that's
you
a good
life, absorb and adapt to anything you're being put into. That's the same way if you move into a new area. You being a sponge, you trying to suck in the information of who got this, who got that, who this nigga, who that, and now you adapting to your area. You feel what I'm saying?
So I could, from how you speaking, that's why I really fuck with you 100% on the point of, like, you don't hear too many young people just letting you know that, like talk like that. You know what I mean? So when you hear that talk, it's like for me, like Shaq, I reach out to home. You know what I mean? And now I see that you got big homies.
Yeah, I got big
homies around you. So I see why he talked the way he do, and he actually moved the way he do. And it's like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I want to keep working with you for real, for the simple fact, like, I mean, I think you got a lot to bring. I think I got a lot to bring. You bring that shit together, you got two different generations together.
You got
you know
to.
What I mean? So
that's the same way of being on the block. You
know
what I'm saying? Hey,
and that's, I ain't gonna lie, I still move like it.
Hey,
but it's just in a business way now.
Yeah, that's why it's trap comedy.
It's just more business now.
Slinging jokes like I used to sling dope, no bull. You know what I mean?
Shit, man. But what you think about this Nike shit?
Shit, I got Nikes on right now. What
Facts.
you think? I got Nikes on right now. And that ain't for fashion. I got Nikes on right now. Just do it.
You think it was more so like of a political move or politic move or business move?
It's showing. It's all three, because it's all showing that just because one thing stopped one person don't mean we can't give a point of view of showing like, yo, we support what you did. You feel what I'm saying? We supporting your actual why you need and why you did what you did.
Right.
I mean, everybody ain't the same.
Right.
People look at change so different and be scared of it and be so quick to say it's an error. But really, change is welcome. You feel me? It's just on the eyes of who it consuming. That's
right.
all that really is. I don't feel like he did nothing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I feel as though he did what he had to do. As a man, that's a strong move. That's national TV. Yeah. Don't nobody want to look bad on TV.
No,
so,
you're right.
So, and I respect Nike. Nike, one of the actual, they connoisseurs are actually 75% black. You feel what I'm saying?
Know that.
Every day you walk down the streets, and each and every generation been growing. Everybody been wearing Air Forces, pennies, right. You feel me? Phone posits, dopes, anything you can name. Niggas, Air Maxes is dope boy legendary shoes. You feel what I'm saying? 9.5 is the thing nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? So
we not wearing more.
It just goes to show you, no matter what level of success you get in life, you always gonna have somebody on your ass about what you do in life. You feel what I'm saying? So me personally, shit, I'm rocking Nike shit. They might as well give me go ahead and give me a contract, cause I'm with it all.
And that's how I feel with it. Like for me, I take it all three ways too, because it's like, shit, I'm a business. So for me to be a business and I jump out there knowing that I'm gonna get that kit back, shit, for them to actually be one of the, basically they are the number one shoe brand, period, to actually take that, especially the way the world going right now, I commend them 100%.
It's so many other companies that could have jumped out there and did what Nike did. You feel what I'm saying? And Nike ain't taking no risk.
See, Adidas did it similar, but they went for people that weren't in trouble. You know what I mean?
That's
with
how
the
it is. Adidas did their standpoint of, nigga, we can't afford to. You feel what I'm saying? We can't afford to do that. They ain't got too many stripes in the game. They can't be doing that.
There's only 3. You need 5.
Yeah, real. You might as well K-Swiss it up tonight. Shit. Real.
See, he caught on what the fuck I was saying too. So but like for me, I know Nike was looking at the money too, because you're a business, so you're gonna look at the money involved. But also for them to actually go out there and be like, and it's not just Cap though. They throw that next out there for a lot of
everybody.
People that be in some fucked up
12 o'clock boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Raise It Up.
Yeah. Pudge, what's up? You know what I mean? So it's like,
no, I ain't no Pudge.
I know. Yeah, yo,
I know yo, but
nah, fuck that.
Ain't riding no bikes or mother.
He ain't riding. Oh, wow.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
Probably rode a scooter.
Oh, man, let me get out of here. Hey, yo. You know, you play too much, though. I ain't saying shit.
Hey. A
But
lot of niggas already know why niggas don't ride no bikes through where I'm from.
Oh, shit. It might not came up with the bike, though.
Come up season. That's what we call it.
I used to be around the vision and shit, and niggas used to be like, don't ride up murder.
Nope.
And I took that heat. That's why I always came back over east with a bike. Because I ain't going murder.
love that. That's a straight down. You can't get you. There ain't no going down.
Yeah, I know. It's just straight
down.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
You go up, oh, you a
gotta
dead man. We only respect cars that go down the street.
Man, on a serious note too, on top of that, like I just want to say, I want to send my prayers to everybody that got, fucked up behind this Florence, this storm and crazy. I've been keeping up with it, man. Like I have some friends that still live in the Carolinas, from when I went to college down there. That I just seen he put up there like he lost his whole crib. He been working, for like the last 15 years to get it, and now it's gone. So man, I just pray that they all come up, man, and bounce back on their feet. But I'm gonna take a break real quick, and we'll come back and chop it up again, man.
Are you seeing that DVD?
Which one?
Nike.
Yeah, that's.
Old Baltimore.
Yeah, I say that. They show that shit on HBO too.
Oh no, I ain't know.
Yeah, they showed it on HBO too.
I know they got it on Netflix.
Yeah, they got it on that too.
I know they got it on Netflix.
So it's crazy. Hey, K, I'm gonna sit in that bitch like K gonna tell me to go to break. Yo, like fuck them, I'm gonna let them flow. I don't even know. I'm ready to go find out though.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, you stupid thinking I'm dry humping. I'm that, baby. Stupid. I just started dry humping. Yeah, I just started dry humping right now. Where I'm at, nigga, what it look like I'm at? Shit. I'm at the radio, nigga. Tune in, nigga, I just put that shit up there. I guess I ain't pin that shit.
We in the trap.
In the spot, man.
Gotta make sense out of anything. Nike big goddamn fool not to do it. They would be the dumbest motherfuckers in the world not to support this. I ain't never seen 5 car cases in the same day. $200 bills. I ain't never seen a Caucasian child with $150 pair of tennis shoes on. But every pair of Jordans and Nike that come out now, my daughter's 7. They all start at $138. Straight up, like, yeah, man, you supposed to support you. 90% of their biggest gross income from Caucasian white America buy Nikes at Macy's. Shoe warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, $40. White man, $200, $250. Get the tickets, stand in the line, I'm
not holding right. I'm gonna put you where you need to be. All that other shit.
You gonna say it's 2 or 1?
Yeah, it's both. Okay. So I'm gonna just probably put them on the hands. One thing, business tour. One got a TV show.
Yeah, I'm at the radio station right now.
Alright.
Alright. I'm trying to start 10 new businesses by the end
What?
of 2019.
Nigga, I'm about to be
Facts, that's what I'm
I'm about to be a man.
I'm trying to get it as real.
That's all we do though.
I'm trying to get it as real.
Now listen, we do everything. When I tell you we
So
do
right
everything,
here,
we do everything.
Snow tripping. Shit stuck live. Now I'm back. I ain't going nowhere. Almost definitely. Okay, 3, 2. Oh man, it's funny. I come back laughing because
You're a comedian.
hey, it's no play too funny, but so.
I know.
Oh shit! So I'm back. Right? Snow. I'm back.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Con is back on. And I have another guest here with me. And I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Okay. Because you forgot my name, right?
Did I?
Mm-hmm. Well, you won't forget at this one. But it's Miss Critique. That's what I go by. And I'm a fashion, stylist or whatever.
All right, fashion stylist. So, so you work with like big people, or you just work with?
Well, I don't know who you consider big people,
I mean,
but
anybody that's making a move big. I'm big.
I'm working
He's
with
big.
I'm working with
K
people
big.
that's making moves now. That we making moves together.
Okay.
So I'm working with a lot of different people, but I have my own business or whatever. I do fashion production, fashion shows, fashion events, networking, fashion shows and stuff like that. And then I also do cosmetology. So I got a lot of things going on. I just started my own branding company, and I just released my own magazine.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What's the name of the magazine?
Critique Empire.
All right, and it's about like
Fashion,
cosmetology.
education, cosmetology, and entrepreneurship.
Where y'all based out of?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. So you're not with Expo Total Exposure?
We have our individual business, but we also have our things that we use together.
So do you go to Atlanta a lot to actually?
I'm always there. Yeah, she lives there, but that's my business partner. But
Okay.
I travel. We travel. We be everywhere.
All right. So do you do any other things like get back to the communities or?
Yeah, I actually teach model etiquette, so I work with a lot of the youth and stuff like that. We do different events, fashion shows, talent shows, things to donate, give back to, people that need it.
That's what I like to hear. Like, if you making moves and you really not trying to get back to an area that you came up in, even if it's not your area you came up in, you know what I mean? But like to less fortunate, like, then what you in it for? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, money is good, but once that money's gone, you gotta go back to that situation or that block you were at. You know what I mean? So I definitely applaud everybody that doing things outside of just trying to get money and not trying to give back. So when you say you do, how long you been in cosmetology?
I just started doing it. I'm always branching and trying to just elevate myself to the next level. So I started off just modeling. From there, I started doing. I came up with critique models. So I teach model etiquette and I do the fashion productions and stuff like that. But I'm always doing different stuff. Anything fashion, I'm into it.
Now you do the critique model here in Baltimore, right?
Baltimore, Atlanta, we travel. Like I say, I got models everywhere.
So do you have like a set base where people here in Baltimore can actually come out to and then or you like what?
I'm just like a floater.
A floater?
Yeah.
Like a floating nurses and shit like that. You float critiquing the models. Okay.
And wherever you need me, that's where I'm at.
Are you thinking about actually having like a building? Well, a place where they can actually come.
I'm actually working on that right now. That's a little underground. Just like my magazine, that was a secret, and that was something that I put out.
Oh, that was a secret today?
No, that was a secret I put out yesterday. We had a big event over
I was like,
weekend.
shit, yo, I'm breaking records and shit, hey. But no, all right, shit. It happened. She dropped it yesterday, so it's like, no. But now in the magazine, like,
I actually should have wrote it. I wasn't thinking I was rushing because I literally was like cooking and all that stuff and they had to hurry up.
Yeah, because it started at 7.
I know, but stop it. But y'all wasn't answering the phone either. We was trying to get the address. But anyway.
That's Cortez. You want to answer the phone.
He's supposed to be in here. But no, I just dropped that yesterday. But it's an issue that I'll be putting out every month.
Okay.
It's about I have different entrepreneurs that's in the fashion industry, travel, anything that's like dealing with fashion, education, cosmetology, lifestyle, anything like that. That's what I have.
So is it going to be like paper or we can get it digital?
Both.
Yeah. Now, what like to get it digital is going to be a website or app?
Right now, I just have it set up on my Critique Designs Facebook page, so you can get it through PayPal and stuff like that, and I'll just shoot one out.
Now, how can people find you on social media?
Social media, I'm on Critique Empire, Critique Brand, Sharon Johnson, that's two R's, S-H-A.
Hold up, time out. I ain't gonna lie, we in Baltimore, and people around the world may be watching this, so I need you to spell that for me.
I usually do, but I think
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay, so
you
that's
have to spell it.
Critique Empire, and then Critique Brand. Everything's spelled the same way. And then Sharon Johnson, that's two R's, S-H-A, two R's, O-N, Johnson, on Facebook, as well as Critique Designs, LLC.
But yeah, and there's no shot to nobody. Trust me, because sometimes I'll be sitting there like, how the fuck you spell that? But then people do spell things differently.
Yeah.
Leave a letter, miss a letter.
I get it.
So, I mean, I'm trying to see if I could get Total Exposures on here so she can.
It's a little quiet. I might, maybe I should go in there. Get it in here.
But definitely, it was a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank
You can bring her
you.
on. Thank
Okay.
you. I know.
Oh, you leave?
I might be back.
No, come back. I want to be
This nigga snow tripping. You know. Snow trying model now and shit.
I'll strike the pools, alright.
All right, so hey, look, I know it was a switch in and switch out, but she's mommy duty, so don't blame her. Critique had to go and critique. You did like no, but what's your
That's what
name?
you do when you have kids. I'm Stacy L.
All right, Stacey. So you're the brains behind Total Exposure.
Right, Total Exposure TV.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the TV.
But
So
it's fine.
So tell me about what your TV show actually.
Well, first, I'm in Atlanta now, so I started with Total Exposure TV here in Baltimore on radio. Then when I moved to Atlanta, I wanted to get into more of entertainment, more of people seeing you on TV instead of just hearing a voice. But now you see how the world is changing. Digital and radio, everything is combining, so it doesn't even really matter. Because you still have webcams and, video while people are on radio and you can see what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I was actually in college, this wasn't popular as much as it was, so I was like, shit, I'm gonna just do my accounting and do computer, science as a minor. But I was really into like the whole entertainment, but I didn't think it was gonna go as big as it is now. Mm-hmm. And I'm mad now because it's like shit. But it's no time. But like my man said earlier, snow is always time for you to learn. You're always a sponge, no matter how old you are. Did I say that right?
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Yo, this motherfucker. Yeah. So I'm definitely learning that again. But like, what do you do in Atlanta? Like,
Well, I have my graphic design company. I used to work for the post office. That's when I transitioned to Atlanta. But I resigned from the post office May 19th, 2017 to go full force in my businesses. And Awesome Flyers is my graphic design company. So we do all media, marketing, whatever you're trying to do to brand your business. That's what we do. We do commercials. We do everything. I'm looking for a building now so I can get my equipment to do the printing also.
okay.
So
That's good.
yeah, so I'm doing that and Total Exposure full time. That's what I do.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's Black Power, right? Black woman magic. What they call it? Black woman magic. So you turn Atlanta up right now. Just doing the TV and the graphic design. So how can they find you if they outside of here?
Well, for Total Exposure TV, you can go to our website www.totalexposure. Take the E out. It's XPOSURE.com. And then you can follow me on Instagram at host Stacy L. And then you can also go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. So every time we upload a new video, you'll be able to get notified to see. I'm on my second season with Total Exposure TV. So it's phenomenal. I've been meeting so many different guests and people, because we want to brand people. We want to help people get exposure. That's what we call total exposure to their brand and what they're doing. So it's not limited to no one. Like, you writing a book, we want to hear about it. Come on, let's talk about it.
So me and my lady in Atlanta, and I'll be like, hey, Stacy, can I come on?
Yeah.
Bad.
Sure.
She do hair too, so.
Oh, she should have been at the competition.
If I'd have known, I'd have made sure.
Cortez didn't tell you.
But she she's pregnant, so she been at the times where she's just a little tired. And I love her, so
yeah,
she tired right now. So, but definitely for the next one, keep me enlisted. I'm gonna be around. I'm not going away. And like you said, like that's how I feel like with my show. Is exposure. Like, I'm not here just for me. Like I said, I'm not the person that wear no chains, no jewelry, no nothing like that. So I really don't give a damn about, being your favorite. You know what I mean? I'm actually here to help people like me and people that think that, you know what I mean, where you at is where you are. And that's not true. And that's why I said, like, and when he came on, I wanted to work with Snow due to the fact, like, he don't have to tell me where he's from. I have to tell where he's from. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing other things outside of that. He took his comedy and, started making people laugh. You know what I mean? And not just doing it for people on his block, but going around. So it was like, shit, I didn't know him. And I know a lot of people. But I didn't know him. So when I met him, I didn't even really meet him. I just hit him on his inbox and then, like, yo, your shit funny. Then I posted one of his videos that I took. And then he's like, yo, I need that shit now. And then I didn't know what the fuck he was telling me how to send it to him. So I was like, you know what, yo, fuck that shit. I'm gonna get you on the show. We gonna talk about it. But yeah, like, there's no need for us to have a platform and not trying to give back. Like I was telling her, like, you have a platform, and if you so tired of how the world or how your neighborhood is going, do something about it. I mean, and then a lot of times, like, it's not even the fact of, just doing it just because, like I said, like, you trying to get a name for yourself. Because a lot of times it's clout chasing. The city, everybody in the city want to be known for something. But if you just there for people, that'll come. But for me, that's just saying, like what you saying, like, you really trying to give people exposure and trying to help people out.
Yeah, it's my like, actually, when you venture into what you want to do in life, first you gotta find out who you are. So once you venture into your passion, you usually find your purpose. But my purpose is to help others, to inspire them to believe in themselves that they can create whatever they want, because we're creators. We create our own reality. Everything that's around us right now, we manifest. Like, even this right here, we being right here in this meeting, we manifest this. But people gotta realize that you create, once you get into your mind and you actually sit there and you meditate on it for a minute, that you are a creator, and everything that involves in your life, negative, positive, whatever goes on, you created it. Then you'll wake up to find out who you really are. Then you know that you can create how your situation is now. You can turn that around. But see, people want to take a negative situation to make it into something positive, but you can't. You can't go from negative into thinking that you want to be this, whatever you have, whatever your dreams and goals is. You can't get there from there. You have to turn your vibration and your frequency around to being something more positive, into a happy mode, into a joyful, and knowing that, everything always is working out for you. But people don't, they so reluctant to realize who they really are. But when you just get down and you just sit there and you start venturing into researching things and finding out who you really are, then you can change your atmosphere. But until then, nothing's going to change.
Yo, she sounded just like my mother just now. I almost fucking cried. But no, though, real talk, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I did this before, but my life wasn't right. You know what I mean? My life wasn't right. I just, at that time, was like, shit, I'm just doing it for fun, but I never realized, like, how many people really respected some of the things I said, or, respected the way that I moved, because, like I said, my mind, I wasn't right. So at the end of the day, I went to the bottom. So it's like, it seems like I actually been to the bottom Like when I say been to the bottom, I've been to the bottom, and I had to build myself back up.
But that's good because look, contrast come into our lives to show us what we want and what we don't want in life. So don't knock out the contrast. Don't knock out that negative moment. Don't knock out things that we go through because it's actually forming and you starting to create the things that you really do want in life. See, because for what you want to know, that you do want to know in life, you got to know what you don't want. So now you can create what you do want. So I tell people contrast, look at it. Don't be so, like all my bad experiences, I'm glad they came because I wouldn't be here today, like in this, where I'm at, knowing who I am right now. So I'm glad all the contrasts came. I'm glad the broken relationships and everything because it showed me who I am and what I really truly want in life. Yeah. So when you start taking those contrast moments, not as bad, but it's as for you to grow and to evolve into what you want to be, then it'll be fine. It's not going to be no animosity against anyone or any situation. You just know now that I need to go through that so I can get here, so I can grow and evolve and be more of who I'm supposed to be. So I don't know. I tell everybody that if they go through a contrasted moment, don't get so hateful about it. Even when people people come and say, I'm in this bad relationship, I say don't look at it for now. Now you know what type of relationship you want. See, if you never been through that bad relationship, you would never know.
You never know.
So we can't knock out the negative. We can't knock out the positive. We can't knock it out sad, and we can't knock out happy. We all need it because it's a balance. And once you understand the balance and the way of the universe and the laws, you good to go.
Damn. I see why she in Atlanta with the TV. She powerful as shit. You running for mayor?
Oh, no.
You can come back and run for mayor.
Right.
No, I can't say that, can I? I can't say that, can I? I fucking mad trash. But, damn. That's my first show too.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm happy I had some definitely powerful people. Oh yeah, it's almost time to wrap this up. I'm definitely happy that I have some powerful people with us. Just to recap about, because you were in there, baby, with the baby.
Yeah.
How you feel about the whole Nike?
When I seen the commercial, because I'm one of my, I don't say my mentors, but he's like on the same level as, he's in media too. And I said, I checked it out and I was like, wow, that's awesome. I'm really actually, it can go either way, but I'm glad that Nike stood for something, so they can see, because the thing is when you get into that power, like when you get into that audience and you get a lot of people that's following you, you're a voice. You're a mighty voice now. So you can make changes.
Right.
So Nike spoke volume. Even though you still have the naysayers and you still have this side, but it spoke volume, so now everybody can start waking up to the truth.
And it's crazy because right after Nike did that, did you see that NFL then gave Colin Kaepernick an apology?
See?
So it's like, and it's because one, a lot of people don't know the NFL is an organization, but they are sponsored by a lot of people to keep running. And Nike one of those people. So it's like when one of your biggest branded people that say, hey, I'm giving you that food, start going against your grain and put you in a box. So now NFL put in a box, so now they even just said they're going to donate to Florence victims. They didn't do that to Katrina. They didn't do that to, the other storm before that.
Right.
It's now that you put into a situation where now you have to stand up and say, hey, I'm actually going to start doing things community-wise, because that 60 play shit never hit Baltimore, so I don't care about none of it. But, hey, I'm still watching the game, though. But I love Colin Kaepernick as an activist. I always thought he was trash as a football player, but don't salute me or shoot me.
Go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, look, after that, the Ravens bust that ass, and then he was trash.
During the time
He was riding the bench during the knee time. Hey, look.
Well, he had time to think about it.
Hey, look. But it was definitely a pleasure that you were able to make it.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have my man Snow on with me. Pleasure to see big homie back there.
Absolutely.
Jesus, hold up, look at this big motherfucker. Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, like I usually be like the tower guy, and then like my cousin Bobby, another big motherfucker, he tall like you, big. So like when I'm around, he look like he my bodyguard. So yeah, but it was definitely a pleasure giving y'all this platform today. It's gonna be a little bit more pies later, but shit's the first show.
Yeah, that's
Salute
awesome.
me or shoot me. No, don't shoot me. Fuck that. Beat me up or something. But man, shit, y'all. It's a reality now, man. I gotta keep moving forward.
Yeah.
One of the things I want to do with the show is basically just, start getting back to the city, do a little bit of,
Remote box.
yeah. Oh, promote. Hey, look, that's part of what I'm here for. Like, I'm bringing you sports too, because my team lost yesterday, so I ain't saying shit about sports. So fuck Eli and the Giants right now. Hey, chill, okay.
I got Odell Beckham.
Oh, I had them in my fantasy, so it was love. But yeah, I'm definitely doing sports, and I'm definitely gonna do around a bunch of different shit. But mine going crazy. Just had a root canal, so I'm sorry. Man, it was a pleasure having everybody on today. Shit, it's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah.
For
It
sure.
For sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm out, man. Oh, talk to him, calm.
That's awesome.
Let's take some pictures real quick. You want to take them right back there?
Hey, yo, I like a Bruce, yo. I'm like a dumb as shit.
That's what happens when you have a bunch of comedians in the group.
I swear.
You're gonna take a picture.
Niggas funny.
Just playing, joking the whole time she
I
said
couldn't
that.
even hold my face.